Hello everyone, my name is Droogie Forever, and today we're playing You Will Not Remain. This game was made on the land of the Wurundjeri? What? Woi Wurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. I definitely butchered those names, so I'm sorry about that. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, disassociation, and suicidal ideation. Okay, so if you're uncomfortable with any of those things, please do not continue watching. And I just want to let you know up front that this game reminded me a lot of Lone Survivor. If you've ever played that, the Jasper Byrne game that I'm a massive fan of. Really, really great game if you've never played it. I own that game literally on every console it's ever been made for, digitally and physically. And he has a remastered Switch and PC version coming, and then a sequel coming after that. So check that out if you're interested in something like what we're about to play. You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be played in one sitting. There is no saving. Oh, well, that's definitely different from Lone Survivor. Lone Survivor's pretty long. Alright, let's see. Where's my mouse is gone? It's time to wake up. Ooh, wake up. I put a little makeup. I don't know the lyrics on the table. You wanted to. Again, how many more agains will you have? How long have you been here? Does it matter? Oh, whoa. I went to full screen. You guys didn't notice it. Okay. Channel after channel of nothing. The leaves are drooping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. You still have plenty of grounds and instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it is as much ritual as it is comfort. You cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the ceiling, the strange shapes your hands make around porcelain. You pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Is it getting bigger? Or was it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. How? Oh. You better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? You can do this. Come on. Like, saying the words will help. Just do it. It's wrong. Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. It's only down the hall. You can do this. There's something wrong with this apartment. Achievement unlocked. The dog days aren't over. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs, long body all bones and hard angles. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. That's right. Everything is okay. You want to come with me? Is that a yes? Whoa. The dog jumps forwards before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Whoa, damn. It drops to all fours, looking obediently up at you, tongue lolling out of a mouth bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. You're glad to leave. Something is wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Just a little further. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Glad to see you like it. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Bed. I guess you're sleeping with me. You didn't feed it. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck, warm, metallic breath lulling you to sleep. You're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting anxiously at the door. You remember how the apartment still smelt of her for weeks, the sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. This is a dream, if only things were that easy. Radio static. Achievement unlocked. Video killed the radio star. No. Stay. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. No. Okay, I'm up. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain, though. No one has saved you from... Right. You have a dog now. A very strange-looking dog. You get it water, then fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausages, and double-toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. Well, you've fed the dog, may as well feed yourself. You cook with whatever you can find, thankful for the electric stovetop. You eat from the pan standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? You water the plant. Has it gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. You want to leave? Okay, you're the boss. Alright, hold on. You make coffee just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup till the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. But this time, something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway, bitter all the way down. Are you hungry? You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. Alright, so should I go out here before I take him? It won't let me do anything. Alright, let's go out here. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Hold your horses. You've never been up here. Oh, you're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. The dog stares at you, imploring, and for a moment its eyes flash violet. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball, message received. Please don't throw it over the edge. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment the vast, otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday, at least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I think that's enough for one day. We can come back tomorrow. Yeah, it won't let me click on it again. I was going to throw it again, but... Someone's in a rush? Didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay, then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? You can't remember. You were just outside. I'm sorry. I think that's all I have for today. I guess this is my life now. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them. Not since... The dog lays atop of you, heavier than expected, seeing as it's skin and bone. It cuddles into you, knife-long teeth a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. You wish this was over. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence. No sound. No thought. You type in her number into your phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are a familiar melody. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine, you try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside, maybe already downstairs. Just in time. Just in time. Okay, I'm up. When you touch the soil, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty, a need so deep it couldn't be slaked by an ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. Here you go. Munch, munch. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name them. First things first, coffee. You make it, hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it, foreign in your unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. What's your name? You can't keep calling them dog after all. That's very helpful. How about Rex? Marble? Marble sink? Gas stove? Okay, shank? Lamb shank. Lamb shank? Really? Alright, you're the boss. The newly named lamb shank looks absurdly pleased with himself. Fine. Oh, before we go, we should probably do this, right? It's like stopped letting me get a description. Interesting. I mean, it lets me look, but it doesn't give me any info or anything. Nothing has changed. The sky is... it's there. Don't think about it. Well, let me click on it. No. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like. The way their skin feels, how the muscles in their backs shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic, desperate, at the same time, wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. That last throw was a little close to the edge there. I don't like that. I don't want to lose my buddy. He's my only friend. You should eat something. But maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. I'm coming. You and lamb shank are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift asleep. You'd do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? It's... how? It hurts to look at. It's wrong. Not made for this world, but somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. Fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be the way it always was. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and detached while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Predictable. You take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar. Your body unfamiliar. Your mind alien, even after all this time. You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. It's time to feed lamb shank. You fill up the food bowl. Munch, munch, munch. You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. Lambshank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky, pushing to be free. He looks hungrier out here, more alien. Lambshank has decided it's time for fetch. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all, finished. But you have Lambshank now. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lambshank. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Time for bed? Huh? That's weird. You can hear something. Hello? What? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. Can't be. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Lambshank's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours, scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pet Lambshank, running fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Please let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. Please, babe, let me in. I'm scared. We repeat, they will hurt you. You're at the door, unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in. You do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else, like you're no longer there. Like you're watching yourself like someone else would watch you. Babe, please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. The screaming starts. You are brittle, and this is what breaks you. I'm up, Lambshank, I'm up. Is anything real? Is anything real? You water the plant just in case. Is anything real? Real or not, you need to feed Lambshank. You fill up the food bowl. I can't click on the coffee. Is anything real? Okay. He just keeps saying, is anything real? Is anything real? Bark. Bark, bark, bark. Barkity bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 barkity bark, 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 bark. Bark. Bark, bark. If this is real, does it mean anything? And what's worse, that this isn't real, or that it is. It means nothing at all. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelt. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Not a chance. We're not eating food, apparently. Oh, I can look in the closet. Is anything real? Okay, that was helpful. You pull back the covers to get into bed. You're already half asleep. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. That's enough, Lampshank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lampshank, we might be able to leave. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lampshank, what's wrong? Lampshank looks nervously around the room, flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. It's okay, let's go to bed. Everything is going to be okay. You get under the covers. For the first time, Lampshank doesn't join you. Anything but this. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down until you're a pile on the floor. We repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues. On and on and... Time passes and stops and starts. The radio cracking in and out of life. Her screams softening. Pleas getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise. Nothing but the ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screaming. Achievement unlocked. Green thumb. I guess that means my plant survived? Okay. You wake slowly. You're used to Lampshank acting as an alarm, all wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring out the balcony door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. You fill the bowl, but Lampshank doesn't come running. Lampshank, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. Alright, hold on. Before I answer that, let's see here. Okay, I can't click on anything out there. The pickup zone is... It's time to go. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over like something is trying to escape alive. You leave it, the cup strangely lonely when filled to the brim. Achievement unlocked, caffeine addiction. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? Wait, are we going this way? I don't want to leave if we have to leave the dog. What does leaving this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls? Outside the city? I want to stay with the dog. You still belong out there with people and their soft skins, soft hands, soft hearts. Will they now be as alien to you as the sky? There it is, the door. Come on, Lambshank. Maybe she turned into the dog, you know? There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no boards then, just a closed door with the world outside, growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, the few that remained with you, but you could hear them, human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pull down one of the boards. Hush, Lambshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but they didn't last forever, and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taken their chances in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here, being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage, every day played out again and again until you pull down a second board. Lambshank, that's enough. You've never yelled at Lambshank before. Shame blooms deep in the pit of your stomach, but you can't look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. You pull down the final board, a beginning and an end, you think. You'd been the one to put them here, a reminder to never leave as the city's siren song promised an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palm against the cold, thick wood. Lambshank, you ready? He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast they roll into the back of his head. You pull a key from your pocket, fit it to the lock, turn the handle. Lambshank lashes forward, closing teeth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards away from the door. Lambshank. Lambshank, what's going on? Every inch of his stretched skin looks like it's ready to fight. Lips peel back from inch-long teeth as saliva drips from a maw gaping impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Lambshank. Knock, knock. No. Knock, 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 knock. It can't. Inside. You're inside again. What happened? Lambshank runs to his abandoned food. The leftovers of leftovers that you'd served, still there, silent. Did it get you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door? Lambshank happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lambshank. He jumps on the spot, looking absurdly proud of himself. Really, I mean it. Hold your horses. Nothing. Tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe a week from now, you'll throw the radio from the rooftop. Lambshank was right to be afraid. Nothing. You're not sure what you expected. Can you just go back to this in-between life of fetch and half-consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? You've gotten used to the violet light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such a thing is possible. It's not roiling in the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tips of skyscrapers, the longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate through your bones. Is this it? Is this everything? Is this where you must remain? Achievement unlocked, existential fetch. Interesting. So I wonder if there are ways to get different endings. I wonder if, like when he drags you back to the apartment, it gave me free roam at that point. So I guess I could just walk back to the door and see what happens. But just out of curiosity, you know. All right, let me tab out and see if there's other achievements. There are. There's 3 more. Neglect your plant like you neglect yourself. Fresh air. Spend some time relaxing on the balcony. Escape artist. Interact with the front door after Lampshank drags you away. Oh, I kind of want to do that now. Dang it. So don't feed the plant and interact with the front door. I wonder how much time it would take me to get back to there. Let's see. Achievement unlocked, out of time. Why'd I get that already? Wait, out of time? Neglect your plant. Okay. So now I just need the balcony thing and interact with the door. Alright, let's skip all this stuff. Alright. So if I just sit here, do I get the other achievement? Let's find out. I'll try to sit here for a minute or something and we'll see what happens. Because that's got to be how you get it. It just says spend some time relaxing on the balcony. I'm too impatient for these kind of achievements. Trophies, whatever. Achievements on Steam, I think. Come on, give it to me. There we go. I got it. Okay. So, all I got to do is... There we go. Get the dog. And then get to the end of the game as fast as possible. Come on. Okay. Skip, skip, skip. Okay. Okay. It's gonna make me interact with some stuff here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. Dog's waking me up. Now I should just be able to concentrate on just like taking care of the dog. Okay. Oh, I guess it's gonna make me eat something. Here we go. I wish there was a sprint button for doing these extra playthroughs. Sorry, I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. I guess I gotta click on the food. Okay. Oh, I guess I have to go outside. There we go. I was trying to figure out what the next trigger was. Apparently, it's going outside. Oh, we can click on the closet now. Oh, he just says, is anything real? Okay, we're almost there. We have 2 more days, I think. We're pretty close. So a lot faster than the first playthrough, but still taking a little while. Oh, okay. We're on the day. Here we go. Let's see what happens. This is going to be crazy, I think. Let's see. Alright, time to find out. Oh god. This is gonna be crazy. Don't hurt the fucking dog. Whatever happens here, do not hurt the fucking dog. I'll be pissed. You can hurt me, don't hurt the fucking dog. Better not. Oh, that's it? That's it? Oh, dude, come on. I thought there was gonna be some kind of crazy ending. I got the achievement, by the way. It popped up as soon as I clicked on the door. So I guess that's it. There's one ending. That's all you get. Interesting. That's crazy. I can still go out the door, though. Why would it let me go out the door? Oh, because we gotta go play with the dog. I forgot. Well, I guess that's it then. Damn. So we got all the achievements, but I was really hoping for some cool ending there. That's kind of disappointing. I expected that to be crazy. I thought it was going to be like her or like, I don't know, or you know, I don't know what I thought, but I thought she was going to be outside or something. Either way, I thought things were going to get nuts. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get a weird ending there. All right, well, there you go. That is You Will Not Remain. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, tell that like button you want to smash, and don't forget to subscribe. You stay you, I'll stay me, Druggy forever. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Later.